Good afternoon. So today I'm doing the second part of this week's meal prep. Since I've been getting a lot of questions about meal prep and I got questions about how I use the zucchini that I showed spiralized yesterday, I decided just to make a video about today's meal prep and then to show you the finished product of the meal that I'm putting together for today. So I'll go ahead and I'll start showing you the before and the afters. Okay, so here's the quinoa after I've cooked it. It's just nice and light and fluffy. I love it. So what I do is I take 2 cups of this awesome organic chicken broth. There's no salt added, so you can add your own seasonings if you want. I sometimes add a little bit of Himalayan salt, but I find that the chicken broth is just seasoning enough. Some people cook it with water, and I don't. I prefer just this chicken broth. I'll show you what quinoa looks like before you've cooked it. Actually, I also get the organic quinoa from Costco as well. So let's see. It just looks like little pellets of rice, kind of. That's the best way to describe it. It kind of has like a little bit of a nutty flavor. So again, 2 cups of chicken broth to 1 cup rice. Bring it to a boil and cook it until all the broth is evaporated or soaked into the quinoa. So that can take anywhere from like about 8 to 12 minutes, depending on how hard of a boil or a simmer you have it at. So what I do with this is I take it for lunches or with the grilled chicken that I'm going to show you. And it's a really nice alternative to rice or potatoes with your meat, because it again has additional protein, and it's a superfood as well. So on to the pasta sauce. So I'm going to be having this with the zucchini noodles that I made yesterday. I spiralized them. Today I'll be sauteing them. I'll show you the after of those. And I make my own pasta sauce. So what I use is crushed tomatoes. A lot of times I use the organic, no salt added. This time I didn't make a Costco run, so I just bought some off the shelf, and I believe there's salt in there. So I didn't add any salt, but I added some garlic and some basil. I love this basil. I love using organic products. And then this is the olive oil. Again, from Costco, about $15 for 2 of those jugs. So that's a great buy. So what I do with this is I simmer it and then, bring it to a boil, let it simmer for about an hour, just so all those flavors kind of commingle, and it just tastes really good on pasta. That's what my family will be having, pasta, but I also like putting this sauce on sauteed zucchini noodles or on spaghetti squash. And here's my chicken. So I buy frozen chicken breasts from, you guessed it, Costco. Put some of that Himalayan salt on. I really love this salt because it comes with a grinder in it, and I've never seen it before. It's only like $3 or something. It's awesome. And the Himalayan salt has less sodium, if you didn't know that. And it also has some trace minerals in it. And okay, so I put that salt and just a tad bit and some garlic and parsley, and I'll cook it from frozen. And then I will have this with some of the quinoa for lunches, or today I'll have it with my zucchini noodles. But it's just a really good quick supper because you can cook chicken breast from frozen. And I love this grill, my George Foreman. It cooks from both sides, so from top and bottom. And so chicken breast only takes like 15 to 20 minutes. I think it depends on how thick it is, but it's really handy. So that's the gist of my meal prep for today, and I'll go ahead and make the rest of my food. I'll cook it, and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. Okay, so here is the zucchini. I'm just sauteing it. I just added a little bit of garlic and chopped onions just to flavor it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on my plate here. Turn that off. And then I'll take a little bit of sauce. So here it is. So that's how I eat my spiralized zucchini when I use it as a pasta. Here's the chicken when it's all grilled and done. I always like to put a plate over while it's steaming. It just keeps all the locks in all the moisture. And that's my meal prep.